Everyone, today we're going to go through a real easy, quick to make blueberry muffin recipe. This is a good favorite to have during the week if you need a snack. It's great to make ahead of time, bring to work. Depending on your schedule, if you want to have them for breakfast, you can go with the larger muffin tin. We like to do snacks, so we're going to do the smaller mini muffin tin, and that's better for portion control at work. First thing you want to do is turn your oven on, preheat to 400. I'm going to go through just the basic ingredients here. We're going to start with the dry. We've got 2 cups of flour. Make sure you get this good and fluffed. You don't necessarily have to sift it, but so you get your measurement pretty accurate. We've got 2 tablespoons of sugar, a little bit of sweetness. We've got 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder, and then 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Going through our wet ingredients here, we've got 3/4 cup blueberries. We've diced those slightly because we have the mini muffins. If you want to go to the larger muffin tin, you can just use whole blueberries. We've also got 1/2 cup of butter. This just room temperature, helps with the baking process. 1 egg, and then 8 ounces of milk or 1 cup of milk. I'm going to briefly combine the dry here into the bowl and then incorporate these together briefly with just a little bit of whisking. No big deal here getting super crazy with this, but loosely combine these. You can see you've got a nice blend here. The ingredients combined together. Now you're going to want to slowly combine in the rest of your wet ingredients. Bring in our egg and pour our milk on top of that. A little bit of help with the butter. Make sure we get all of it in there. Clean that. And then you're going to want to just kind of roughly whisk this together. And the idea here is you don't want to just beat the crap out of this, kind of pulverize it. You want to get a loose, relatively kind of dry, clumpy muffin mix. If you get it too mixed, too beaten until it's smooth, what you'll actually get is you'll get kind of really stretchy muffins, and you'll notice this by there'll be big air pockets within the actual muffin when it cooks. So you kind of want to get something somewhat loose like that. You can see we haven't quite mixed all of the flour in together, and that's fine. Clean your whisk here. Nice silicone spatula works well for mixing this as another option. Once we've got this loosely mixed here, I'm going to add the fruit at the very end. And this is just going to be a kind of a nice easy fold just to get it mixed in there. Get it dispersed a little bit. So starting at the bottom, spinning, and turn the bowl a little bit until you've got a pretty decent kind of mix of these blueberries. So once we've got our batter set up, next thing we're going to do is just go to our muffin tin, just using a napkin, a little bit of shortening. You can just briefly run through these muffin slots. This will help be a nice non-stick. If you want to use Pam or aerosol-based spray, that's another option. I like the shortening just because it doesn't tend to stick and discolor your pan. Once we've got the pan lightly greased, there's a couple of different ways you can get the batter from the pan or into the pan. I like a 2-spoon method, filling it about 2/3 the way full. Leave a little bit of room for expansion in there. Grab some more batter, using the 2nd spoon to clean the first one. You can just get in there with your hands too. You can use just that silicone spatula, but it's kind of up to you. So the final last thing you're going to want to do here is just throw it in the oven.